Hello, guys. Welcome back to TFD. We're coming back with another video. And guess what? Caitlyn Clark is back in the headlines. This time for something totally off the court. Yep, it looks like Caitlyn was spotted attending a wedding. And of course, the internet went wild. For this one, we're heading all the way back to Iowa. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, I told y'all before, I don't care what Caitlyn Clark does this offseason. If she sneezes, if she blinks, if she waves, I'm dropping a video. We've got to keep the streets fed with some Caitlyn Clark content, man. And this time, it's no different. So, here's the deal. Caitlyn Clark attended a wedding, reportedly yesterday, and boom, the headlines started rolling. Caitlyn Clark dazzles at Iowa wedding. Some folks might think, Fen, it's just a wedding. But nah, there's always a story behind the story. That's why we're talking about it today. Now, I'm going to pull up this article right here that gives us the full breakdown. Turns out, the wedding was actually for Caitlyn's cousin, a big family event over the weekend. And of course, Caitlyn showed up looking absolutely stunning. Social media caught fire, fans were sharing clips nonstop, and it's another reminder that wherever Caitlyn Clark goes, the cameras follow. So yeah, man, that's the update for now. But trust me, this connects perfectly with another major Caitlyn Clark story I've got coming up next. Don't miss that one. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and keep them bells on, because we've got more Caitlyn Clark news on the way. It states, Caitlyn Clark dazzles at her cousin's wedding, and fans are shocked to discover a surprising family fact. Now, the Indiana Fever Guard went viral over the weekend. Well, technically she started trending today since the wedding took place a couple of days ago, and it goes on to say, even when she's off the court, Caitlyn Clark finds herself in the spotlight. The Indiana Fever Guard became the talk of social media over the weekend after a photo of her attending a family wedding made the rounds online. A fan account dedicated to Clark shared a group picture from the event that showed her standing beside the bride in a sleek black gown, beaming for the camera. All right, so here's the photo right here. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit so y'all can get a closer look at Caitlyn Clark at this wedding. Now, as you can see, Caitlyn is standing right here at the end, right next to the bride. And honestly, I'm not sure if the others are just friends or family, but it's this shot right here that's really grabbed attention and has everyone talking. It wasn't long before the image went viral, with fans flooding the comments section to compliment her look and joke about what she might have been doing once the party started. For some followers, the photos stirred up memories of a fun comment Clark made earlier this year about her love for controlling the music. In an appearance on Ariel Power's vlog, she admitted that when it comes to soundtracks, she's the one calling the shots. "I'm a control freak. I'm legit on AUX," Clark said during the vlog, laughing as she described her enthusiasm for picking the playlist. She added that beyond her role as the Fever's unofficial locker room DJ, she sometimes takes charge of the music at home events too, because she worked the DJ thing so well. Now, from court commander to wedding DJ, the WNBA star is known for her fierce competitiveness on the court, yet she balances that intensity with a natural sense of fun. Her willingness to share glimpses of her life outside the arena, from small family moments to lighthearted interviews, only strengthens her bond with fans. The wedding snapshot offered a rare peek at that personal side. Dressed elegantly and smiling widely, Clark seemed relaxed and at ease among relatives, a stark contrast to the focused competitor fans see during game time. The image also sparked lighthearted debate about whether she stuck to her word and curated the music at the reception, something most of her supporters are sure she did.
All right, just like I mentioned, that photo has gone completely viral and got everyone talking online, man. Now, for those of you who might not know this, before we jump to the next story, Caitlyn Clark is scheduled to participate in a big golf event, I believe coming up in November. Now, this isn't just any event. This one's going to be a major indicator of whether Stephanie White and the Indiana Fever have really managed to slow down the hype around Caitlyn Clark. See, unlike a lot of other podcasters out there, I've been following Caitlyn since her college days, bro. I literally reshaped my whole channel around her journey. I wasn't doing it for clout, I wasn't struggling, I just genuinely admired her. She was an absolute sensation on the basketball court, completely dominating games, and I wanted to document that because, honestly, being a fan of her talent was inspiring. But to watch how things have unfolded this past year, it's honestly a little disheartening, man. The energy, the hype that surrounded her, I feel like it's starting to fade a bit. Some people might argue it hasn't, but to me, it's noticeable. And that upcoming golf tournament in November, that's going to be a clear test of whether Caitlyn can still command that spotlight and remind everyone why she's such a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled because this could be a big moment for Caitlyn Clark, both on the court and off.
I just wanted to mention that real quick, man. Now let's dive into the final topic of this story, and of course it's all about Caitlyn Clark and her offseason. We already know the Indiana Fever are going to be the hottest topic in the WNBA this offseason. It's stated, Caitlyn Clark announces update on WNBA offseason plans. WNBA fans only got to see Indiana Fever guard Caitlyn Clark play in 13 regular season games in 2025 due to multiple injuries, but the former Iowa Hawkeye star is already making moves for an active offseason ahead of her third year as a pro. Since Indiana got knocked out of the playoffs by the eventual WNBA Finals champion Las Vegas Aces, Clark has been seen at an Indianapolis Colts game with her Fever teammates and a Kansas City Chiefs game with Taylor Swift. Now look at this. The upcoming event, many people, including teammates Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall, have their eyes on Clark's return to playing sports in the Wednesday Pro-Am at the Annika driven by Gainbridge at the Pelican LPGA golf event on November 12. Now, I'm curious if Lexi Hall and Sophie are planning to go. A few people actually reached out to me about it, asking if I was going too. Honestly, I looked into it, like I said I would, but man, I just can't find a good enough flight. I was trying to figure out a way to fly there, then turn right back around so I could be back here in the studio, but everything I've found has crazy layovers. So right now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to the event on November 12th.
Now, with that being said, on Monday, Clark added to the excitement by officially announcing Lauren Nguyen as her partner for the Pro-Am event. The WNBA star surprised Nguyen with the news via a personal invite on Zoom. Now, I believe this is the video right here that was released.
Alums that are definitely playing for more than themselves, and we have a lot of friends and colleagues that play for more than themselves. We have one additional one that we want to bring in who also plays for more than herself. Nick, you want to play the video?
Hi Lauren, congratulations on winning the national championship with your teammates at Northwestern. I want to personally invite you to join me at the Annika driven by Gainbridge at Pelican as the recipient of a sponsor invitation courtesy of Gainbridge. You'll play in the Pro-Am for 9 holes with me and then compete in the tournament alongside 107 LPGA professionals. Can't wait to see you in November and watch you compete alongside the world's best on the LPGA.
So that right there is the clip that Caitlyn Clark sent to this young lady, man. And as y'all can see, it's gone absolutely viral, blowing up across Twitter with insane views, man. People everywhere are talking about it, sharing it, and reacting nonstop. Like I mentioned earlier, this isn't just another moment, it's something that's really catching everyone's attention. And with this golf event coming up, things are about to get even more interesting. I'm telling you, the energy, the surprises, and everything around this event is shaping up to be something you do not want to miss. This article goes on to say, after playing 9 holes with Clark on Wednesday, Nguyen will get to make her professional debut during the LPGA Tour event over the weekend, competing for a share of the $3.25 million purse. I look forward to teeing it up with her in the Wednesday Pro-Am and cheering her on during tournament week.
All right, so check this out, man. This right here is what went viral, and that's Caitlyn Clark last year at the Annika golf thing, man. But yeah, man, let me tell you, this offseason is shaping up to be super interesting. Like, seriously, there are so many storylines about to come out, and it's honestly going to be wild to watch how everything unfolds. And like I always say, y'all know me, man. When Caitlyn Clark sneezes, I'm talking about it, bro. No cap. I'm a full-on Caitlyn Clark fan, and that's what this channel is really about. This offseason, I'm going to be bringing you Caitlyn Clark content nonstop. You already know I'm plugging in new highlights, new stories, new everything related to the beast herself. Now, just to be transparent, I probably won't be diving too deep into other WNBA news about other teams this offseason. That's just not the focus right now. And honestly, I probably won't even touch on Rivaled unless something major drops, so don't expect that. I'm laying it out so y'all know the game plan ahead of time. Of course, we got the WNBA lottery coming up, so we'll cover that, but outside of that, it's mostly going to be fever content and all things Caitlyn Clark. That's the vibe for the next couple months. Keeping it focused, keeping it hype, and keeping you guys updated with everything that matters about her. But I definitely want to hear what you guys think down in the comments right now. Drop your thoughts, theories, and all your predictions for Caitlyn Clark this offseason. And of course, keep those notification bells on so you don't miss any of the content coming your way. This offseason is going to be epic.